one levels. Remember, precisely these were the levels I had shared: 1660, 1641. These are the two numbers you should wait out for. And again, below 1640 there is going to be further bearishness. Now how can we make profit trading gold next week? Whether we should buy here or whether we should sell from here and stay short, we will see with the help of charts and indicators. We will decide the strategy for next week. We'll try to find out the key levels, where to buy, where to sell. Missing on to subscribe this channel is missing on the profits, as you will also miss the daily updates which I share twice a day. I share the update on gold, one with the Asia session, one with the US cash session. So do like, share, subscribe and comment. Do press the bell icon. Let's start. See, I told these are the weekly charts, and very clearly gold is trying to trade in this channel. The bottom now is well below 1600, and yes, these are the levels we had shared long time back, that gold is now heading to towards 1590 1600 zone. This is a zone at least it should touch forward to, else and below that 1590 there is a little more further downside to it. It can drop further, be careful. Now why it is so? These are the weekly charts. First of all, let's have a look at the weekly charts here. See, it consolidated here, then a rally, and this was the previous consolidation around 1600. You can see these two swings around 1600. So it consolidated for multiple weeks at around these levels, then a high double top. I told you here itself that it is formed double top, it will consolidate, and now see this downturn. So now it is fairly poised to achieve the next level. First it has achieved this, which was at 1700 levels. Now it is looking forward to 1590 1600 zone. Possibly it may try to achieve this, and breaking below which certainly more bearishness will be seen. Now let's have a look at the weekly charts. See, previous high last week we can see lower highs were seen, and this time it failed to sustain beyond 1700, saw a stronger drop. Now look, two candles here in green, that is a retracement candle, and there was a push on the downside. Now it is again taken a turn on the downside. Also this candle has closed almost at the bottom at around 1643. Now what we should look forward to? Yes, you should look forward to, if it sustains below 1640, sustaining below 1640, the next level which I will look forward to is 1618. See the movement here from 1700 to 1640, almost $60 of movement. And the least which I expect, that beyond 1640 at least it may try to achieve 1600 1590 if it continues to trade and stay below 1640 levels. First expectation that it may try to achieve a double bottom out there at around 1620, and if it breaks this, the next target, as I have shared multiple times earlier, 1590 1600 zone, that is going to be a strongest support. Possibly this is going to be the second red candle in succession. Also, why could there could be a second red candle? See, one green candle, couple of red candles, couple of red green candles, another series of red candles may arrive here, may be seen here. And this is how gold has been trading so far: a retracement, then a sharp drop, retracement, then a sharp drop, retracement, and again a series of drop. See, this time it is turning out very fast, and in just couple of green candles, couple of weeks of green candle, it is trying to move again on the downside. Hence possibly it is trying to speeden up the downward movement. Possibly it is trying to change gears, and we can see a little more lows if it continues to stay below 1640, and then on the downside first target at around 1618, and then below that 1590 1600 zone. So it is trying to achieve this fast. Staying below 1590, certainly more bearishness will be seen. Now this is on the weekly charts. Let's have a look at the daily candle here. Now look at the daily candle. So you can find out, see the retracement there, then the series of drop, minor retracement, drop, retracement, drop, retracement, drop. And again this time it has achieved the top out there. The previous highs from last couple of weeks, it has achieved those levels at around 1730 3040 zone, and then it has dropped consistently from there. So this time again, see, it has tried to change the course, failed to do so, again trying to resume the bearish direction in which it was trading since long. And likewise, if you see the channel on the daily charts, you will find the 1600 1590 levels are the bottom out there. I have told you here, I have told you here, I have told you here also that this is the level which we are looking at possibly. Now this is the time for gold to sustain these levels and achieve the target at around 1590 1600. There is high probability of it to happen. At the same time, one must not forget that see the last three candles. See, after a bit of consolidation here, three candles in parallel with almost same body size. This time it has given a breakout. This is the first candle after the breakout. Possibly a second red candle may appear, which might try to take it till towards 1618 levels, 1620 levels, which is definitely a stronger support. And then again a possible retracement before it tries to take a dip again. Hence, now this zone at 1680-84 is going to be crucial. If you see it trading above this zone first at 1680-85 zone, if it breaks past this zone, then next 1700, if these two levels are taken again any point of time next week, certainly it is the time beyond which it is trying to reverse, and hence you can consider that possibly it is taken a reversal, and if it trades above 1700, certainly more bullishness will be seen. So I will be looking forward to these levels. Yes, first thing, even 1660 if it tries to trade above, which is going to be definitely a stronger resistance, yes, you can expect that we are looking at 1670-80, and beyond 1680 only little bullishness will be seen. Why I am saying so? See the near term charts, highs, lower highs, higher lows, and yes, it can continue in this channel also. So yes, if you see it sustaining above 1640 and trying to reverse any point of time, if you see it trading above 1660 1670 zone, certainly you can expect that it is trying to raise more, and then above 1700 we can expect more bullishness. So this is another way to look at it. Now we have seen the weekly daily charts. Let's also have a look at the 4-hour charts. Now look at the 4-hour charts. After multiple candles of consolidation, it has given a breakout, then a retracement, lower highs, and then this breakout trying to take support at 1640. Now we have to look forward to this zone, that is at 1660 1670. If it sustains above this zone between 1660 1670 80, yes, you can say that it is trying to reverse, else it may continue with the downward momentum. Below 1640, certainly you can expect another round of good bearishness. See, whenever after this consolidation it is trying to drop, it may continue with the bearish momentum for a little while. Be careful there. So this is another observation on the 4-hour charts. Let's have a look at the monthly candle now. See, on the monthly candle, I told you last week also that it is trying to give you a red candle, as already lower highs are done, and now it is trying to achieve lower lows, and if it continues to drop from here, this is the zone definitely which we are looking at, which is at around 1590 1600. This is the zone it may try to achieve. This is going to be the first pit stop for gold here. You can see why it is important. See, after a couple of consolidation candles, the rally started here, double top is done, and then it has to achieve these levels before it tries to retrace a little. But yeah, and also remember, breaching these levels at 1590 1600, the next zone is directly lending till towards 1500 levels, the strongest support at around 1500, where it may try to stabilize a bit. Below that, certainly more lows can be expected, but I'll expect a little retracement here. Why? See, 1 2 3 7th month of straight month of red candles here in succession for gold, and this time also it has achieved lower highs, and hence possibly it is looking forward to lower lows now, which might be achieved soon. So be careful there on the rise. Any bullish move should be considered only and only if it trades above 1700. Beyond that, certainly more bullishness will be seen. So first zone you have to watch out, 1660 1680 zone, then 1700, and beyond that it will fly again on the upside. Now this is on the monthly charts. Yes, possibility exists that it may try to achieve these levels. We have seen in last few weeks analysis, the next zone is this, and the next pit stop for gold can be in coming months. Few months from now, we have a probability for it to achieve further lows. Yes, it can retrace a bit on the upside for few months, and then again a downtrend can be seen. So be careful there. Now let's have a look with the help of indicators. What does the indicator suggest? On the 4-hour charts, if you look at the indicators, it is trading outside the bottom of the Bollinger Band. Certainly, this was the time when the width of the Bollinger Bands narrowed. Now it is the time to expand again, and once it is into expansion, you can expect little volatile moves where you can see a good drop and a sharp recovery also at the same time. Now, look at the directional movement here. This is divergent and bearish on the 4-hour charts. Stochastic is oversold. It can sustain oversold levels. The MACD on the 4 hour charts has crossed over. This is divergent, this is bearish again. See, you can find out when it was bullish, it has almost achieved the 20 levels, and if you look into the long term, see, this is the highest which it has achieved when it was moderately bullish. Now it is trying to break past this zone minus 10 levels. If it sustains below, certainly it will call for more bearishness on the 4 hour charts. If you look at the stochastic on the 4 hour RSI on the 4 hour charts, you will find that is also entering into oversold zone. At the same time, the stochastic is also trying to trade with in a oversold. Now on the daily charts, you will find 1670, the 20 period moving average, simple volume weighted and exponential initial moving average, very strong resistance now at this zone at 1670.75. The next target at 1700, and then you will find this zone at 1740, 1730, 1740. It has to surpass through this zone for it to sustain the bullishness. Now you can see the 100 period is farthest, the 28th period is nearest, indicating that it is trying to trade bearish in the near term. It is trying to trade extremely bearish, as in fact it is now trading below the 20 period moving average. Now look at the directional movement. This is divergent and bearish. Stochastic is oversold and it is trying to recover a bit, but let's see if it tries to do so and sustains. Now look at MACD. Now see, MACD, it has crossed over for a sell entry. This is the first red candle, and it requires a lot much of effort for it to reverse this completely and enter into green zone. Yes, you can expect the couple of red candles and little more bearishness can definitely be seen for a little while. There is a strong probability of this to happen, and there is a strong probability for it to sustain the bearishness, and hence you have to be cautious. It is indicating bearishness here. The RSI is looking downwards, and on the weekly charts you will find that likewise the bottom of the Bollinger Bands at around 1610 levels, and it may try to breach this a little before it tries to recover and bounce back. Directional movement divergent and bearish. Stochastic had come out of the oversold zone, and now again probably it may try to look downwards with the red candle. The MACD divergent and bearish still it is trying to sustain the bearish zone. The RSI is looking downwards and it may enter into oversold zone soon. The monthly charts. Now look at the monthly charts. The levels here at 1640, 1635 is a stronger resistance zone. This is the bottom of the Bollinger Bands, giving it a very strong support, sustaining below which, yes, it may try to expand the Bollinger Bands further with a strong bearish candle. It can try to drop towards this at 1590, 1600 and may try to recover towards the end of the month. Probability exists. The directional movement on the monthly charts has crossed over for a bearish move. You can see this has happened after 4 years. After 4 years, it has crossed over into sell zone. Let's see if it continues to diverge from here. But see, the stochastic, this is oversold here. And I have told you this is a rare phenomenon in gold and it seldom happens. This is happening after 4 years. You can see these levels have been achieved. Probably it may try to sustain this time a bit. If it is really bearish, it can try to achieve those or sustain those oversold zone. Look at the directional movement. This is divergent, this is bearish. It is still trying to sustain the bearishness and probably it may continue to do so for a little while. It is trying to enter into the oversold zone or the negative territory. So far it was in bullish zone. Here the crossover has happened. Since then it is trying to trade bearish and consistently it is diverging also, and hence probably this month with a sharper move it may enter below zero level. We may see gold trading sub-zero levels, which was the time at around 2013 to 2018. It has traded oversold for months at these levels. Also look at RSI. The monthly RSI has achieved the peak here. A drop, consolidation, and again looking downwards. Probably at least these levels should be achieved here, hence a little more drop can be expected, and in fact this time it may try to take it into oversold zone. So now we have seen the charts and indicators. Time for me to define the strategy for you so that you can profit. Let's have a look. So we'll see where you should enter for a buy entry, where you should find the resistance, and which position you should take for in order to profit on the short side. Let's have a look here. First thing is, see, it is closed at 1643. You can buy here at 1651. You can buy here at 1651 and expect that we are looking forward to 1660. This is the major resistance, 1660 and 1660. 1670 zone. Rather, beyond this you can look at 1675 and 1680. In fact 1685, see, very nearby levels, very strong levels, very strong resistance here. Hence you need to be cautious till 1685. This levels certainly you have to trade with a trailing stop loss. First strong resistance 1660, then at 1670. If it trades beyond this, certainly you can expect 1680-85 zone, but then this is going to be the next pit stop, trading below which I will be 60% expecting it to rise. I will be bullish on the upside, probably at around 60%. You can expect that it is going to trade bullish from here. Then 1700 below, beyond that I will be turning myself 80% bullish, and then it will try for 1720, 1730 and 1740. Trading beyond 1740, this should be turning out to be a 100% bullish case where you can remain long. Sky is the limit on the upside. But see the numbers written in green, all these numbers are a potential achievable levels on the upside, despite being bearish, despite expecting a break, despite expecting a downturn. You can still expect that in fact achieving these levels, the gold may reverse any point of time, and hence you have to put a trailing stop loss. Whenever you take an entry, you have to put a trailing stop loss, as it can reverse any point of time till 1685 levels. So be careful there. In fact 1700, which is the next level, this is going a strong resistance zone, and this could be also potential reversal levels. So yes, you can always trade with the trailing stop loss till the time it is below 1700, and only short entry which I will recommend is below 1635. Now below 1635, certainly you can expect that it is looking forward to a drop till towards 1618 levels. And yes, one thing I would like to tell, yes, if you want to understand this art of identifying the levels, taking the right entries and the right exits, you can definitely join my mentorship batch. This is 15 days session and 90 minutes live webinar. Definitely the strategy is taught and the methodology which I teach my strategy. Definitely it will help you become a professional, proficient and efficient trader. Definitely which can be a profitable and an independent trader. So yes, if you want to earn from your investment throughout your life, you should learn first. Do not commit this mistake that first you lose in markets and then try to regain it, and then you just save enough for you to learn. Don't do this. Just learn first and then you can reap the profits for lifetime. The next batch, 16th batch, is starting on 7th of November. Be a part of it. Definitely reach out to me for more details. My Telegram and email IDs are mentioned in the channel and video description. Also, you can be part of my signals group where just trading as per the signals, daily signals, you can definitely profit. And yes, else if you want to appreciate the effort, if you want to give the motivation for me to deliver better output, better results day on day, you can become a patron and support the effort. $7 contribution from you, hardly anything, but it means a lot to me. The patron site link is also mentioned in the channel and video description. Now see, let's come back to the levels here. 1618 definitely a very strong support. Then I will look forward to 1600 and 1590 levels. This is going to be a milestone which it want to achieve. Probability exists that we may see it achieving these levels is very high. It is highly likely that it may try to achieve these levels. Below 1590, it will call for another round of drop till towards 1576 and then towards 1567. Below that, you can expect we are looking at 1550 levels, the strongest support. These are markets, anything is possible on the upside, on the downside, but definitely when I say these levels written in this box, that is 1590, 600, 1600, this is highly achievable number. So I am just giving you a free gift of $40 from here. You can definitely encash it. This is a highly achievable number, and when I say so, it may try to achieve this. And below that, certainly more bearishness will be seen. But what should a smart trader do? A smart trader first try to put a trailing stop loss, and second, if you want to take a little risk, you should shift your stop loss to just cost, that is your entry price, and let the gold or the trade take its direction, let it get closed automatically. If it tries to reverse and close at cost, you can re-enter again. See, your capital is safeguarded, your capital is preserved, and you can take multiple trades if your capital is there. And hence, put your stop loss to your entry price and just trade smoothly. Probably if it is bearish, it may continue in the same direction. Else, if it wants to close at your cost price, again you can re-enter if you see it trading in your direction. So adopt these levels and adopt this strategy, and definitely you can make good profits. Thank you very much. Have a great profitable trading week ahead. Reach out to me for more details on my training program, my trading signals group, or the pattern page. My Telegram and email IDs are mentioned in the channel and video description. Do reach out to me for any of your queries. Thank you very much. Have a great profitable trading day ahead, trading week ahead. Thank you.